How's it going, everyone? James Lynch here doing a quick reaction video to the news that Calvin Kattar will be taking on Giga Chikadze in the main event of UFC Fight Night on January 15th. This according to MMA Junkie's John Morgan. So there you go. It says it's in the works. A little bit of insight. I spoke to Rob Font and Calvin Kattar's manager, Tyson Chartier, both in the last 48 hours. I was between Chikadze and Arnold Allen. So Kattar was always booked on this card. It was always going to be a main event, but it was just a question of which opponent would take it. So Kattar now fighting Giga Chikadze. This fight makes a lot of sense in terms of the rankings, but I got to be honest, I think this is a risky fight here for Calvin Kattar, right? Giga Chikadze looking outstanding in that last fight against Edson Barbosa, which, by the way, I got a little insight earlier today that fight was actually supposed to be Calvin Kattar and Chikadze for that card, but Kattar wasn't medically cleared. He needed some time off. I think it was 6 months after the Max Holloway fight. So his manager, Tyson Chartier, telling me today that that was supposed to be the fight. So Edson Barbosa gets it. Chikadze wins that fight. And here we are again. Another little tidbit as well is that this fight initially was also supposed to be booked for that Miesha Tate and Caitlin Vieira card, which now is with Aspen Ladd and Norma Dumont. So they've been wanting to do this fight for a while. The UFC's been very keen about it. I just think for Calvin Kattar, we'll see how it goes. A little bit risky here, like I said, because he's coming off that beating over Max Holloway. I like the fact that he took a lot of time off. It's going to be like a full year with him coming back. But Giga Chikadze is not an easy fight to take. And not to say that Arnold Allen is, but Chikadze poses a lot of interesting threats there. Let's look at the tail of the tape here. 33 years old for Calvin Kattar, 33 for Chikadze, 5'11" to 6 feet tall, 72 to 74. So the King's MMA product. Giga Chikadze going to be a little bit bigger in this fight, but Calvin Kattar, we know he's a game fighter. He's been in the trenches. That's one thing with Kattar is that, you know, he showed a lot of toughness in that Holloway fight, and Chikadze's got to know that he's in for a long night. It's not going to be easy to finish Calvin Kattar in the fight, but saying that, Giga Chikadze, one of the best strikers in MMA right now, so it's going to be very interesting. Although Calvin Kattar's got a pretty good striking pedigree himself, so we'll see what happens there. So I want to know what you guys think in the comment section below. Who is your early pick for this one? Calvin Kattar, Giga Chikadze? I don't know. I'm kind of tossed. I'll save it a little bit for my pick on this one because I do think it's a 50-50 fight, but a really interesting matchup. I want to hear your thoughts though. Follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at Lynch on Sports, and make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel, youtube.com/LynchOnSports. I'm James Lynch. I'll see you next time, and thanks so much for watching.